Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective, and welcome back to Sailor Moon.
Oh, snap.
My name is Connor. With me today are Yella.
Good day.
And Matt.
Hey, what's up? I'm Matt.
And we are returning back to Little Moonbeam, an incredible, strange blend of drama, poetry, alternate universes, maybe.
Something.
Just insanity. So we got through the first 8 chapters, but I do need to give a disclaimer. When we found the story a few months ago, it was marked as complete, but it updated last week. So we'll read to the end of where it is now, but it might keep going. Which I guess we'd either cover or not in a later video.
No guarantees.
No guarantees there. But yeah, we're deep into a big block of poetry, so let's start off Chapter 9, Occidental Life.
Good. Good start of this video.
That is a word, I believe.
What does it mean, though? I don't...
Oh, maybe that's why they're. You know what? I'm gonna look that up while you read the poetry.
All right.
Yeah.
The poetry. This is in Serena's POV. Free to breathe and break away. Always reach for the sky. Illuminating butterfly. The greatest miracle of all time. Here today, but gone tomorrow. Excitement. Anticipation. Radiant afterglow. The desire to keep on living. Overpowered by ocean waves, unwritten history, continuous inner strength, heartbeat of
You
faith.
had me up until the ocean waves.
You actually
What?
didn't have me ever. That was just a list of, phrases.
Okay, are you ready for what Occidental means?
What does Occidental mean?
Relating to countries of the Occident, a native inhabitant of Occident.
What does that? Okay, so it is a typo. That much is confirmed. But what?
Yeah, I'm looking it up, and I'm just finding places that are called, Occidental College, or Occidental Bar, or Occidental Petroleum Company.
Yeah, as in belonging to Occident. What?
On one hand, it comes from
countries of
somewhere.
the West, especially Europe and the Americas, contrasted with Orient.
Huh.
All right.
So
Okay.
there's the Oriental world and the Occidental world.
Okay.
So this baby, this I guess the story takes place in the West. It's an Occidental story.
I mean, that's why it's all the Western names as well as the whole bunch of others that we saw in earlier chapters.
Like Liam.
Like
fucking Derek.
Yeah, and Derek. It's an Occidental story. This is Occidental Life.
All right, then. It turns out it makes perfect sense.
It all makes sense
Somehow.
now. In some weird way. What is this?
All right. Then next up, Chapter 10, Vapor. And this is from Darian's POV. Serenity, ecstasy, reckless behavior, empty state of mind, nevertheless content, eyes of autumn, victorious underdog, enchanted songbird, run away with the moon, adventurous spirit of the night, sail away toward elsewhere, evening sunset.
This feels like in a Fallout game, the hacking minigame. I feel like I have to read through these phrases to try and find when to unlock the computer.
Yeah. Once again, just phrases.
They are just phrases. Also, this just makes me want to sail away toward elsewhere.
Yeah.
For real, what the what kind of poetry is this?
It's just words. It's just words.
Alright.
Why is this called Vapor? What?
Yeah, come on. Are you not
Dude.
vaping to this? I'm vaping to this right now.
Dude, don't you know that when you get married and you have a kid, you become woke?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You become woke to the philosophy behind the reality, and you see, you explain life in these crazy phrases.
Right. Let me just adjust my monocle and tip my top hat to you.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Yes, quite good. Yes.
Then next up, we have Chapter 11, A Bloom.
A bloom?
A poem from Rinny. Again.
Feeling hopeful. All the bad memories fade away. Looking for inspiration. Life is a beautiful thing every day.
What?
Oh, rhyme. Enjoy the sunrise. Newborn joy. Adorable baby angel. Never-ending, tender, loving care.
Oh, we're going back to some TLC.
TLC forever.
Generosity expresses what I can't say out loud. Love is a heartbeat. I like how one thing rhymed.
There was one rhyme and everything else.
Why rhyme at all if nothing else is going to? Why put that in there?
I like how the small child speaks exactly like the two adults do.
Yep.
And writes poetry exactly like them.
Yeah, maybe because the adults write poetry like a fucking child.
Yeah. Oh.
I think I feel like this is far more in line with a small child than the other two things we've read.
What bad memories would you have? You're like 6
minutes
old. You were
old.
called in from the playground to watch your mom give birth again.
I remember when my mom said I couldn't have a cookie. I was just so upset.
Yeah, I wanted to run away forever. When Billy chased me on the playground, that was the worst day of my life.
Oh, no.
It's all ogre for me.
It's all ogre. Well, if that wasn't young enough, though, we're going to move on to chapter 12.
Oh, no.
Newborn Dream, another poem from the baby.
The newborn baby who might be not newborn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Schrodinger's baby right here.
Back in God's care for good. Life is all about learning how to be content and surrender. And death is also like that too, I guess. Elsewhere, spirit, holy divinity, imaginary city of brotherly love.
You only have a sister.
Everything is vanity if serenity doesn't exist.
Well, good thing your mom exists then.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what that sentence was supposed to mean.
I don't know either.
Drift away, heartbreaking sorrow of tomorrow. Ready to start all over again. I breathe in hope. Forever grateful. This life of mine is surely blessed and beautiful. Even in death.
What?
What?
Hallelujah.
That's an interesting way of spelling that.
Hallelujah.
I've never seen it spelled
I'm surprised
like that.
I was able to recognize that's supposed to be Alleluia. I'm impressed with myself.
We're proud of you, Matt.
Catch me and release me. Heavenly dawn. What the fuck did any of that mean?
So, back in God's care for good,
Mm-hmm.
this life of mine is surely blessed and beautiful, even in death. So are we now back in the alternate reality where the baby was aborted?
I don't know.
And I'm saying that with a straight face because I'm just, fuck it, I'm just
just
accepting
going with
everything
it.
the story's
Yeah,
throwing at me.
yeah. You just have to go with it at some point. I just can't be sure. It could be taken either way every time. Every time it's been Liam's POV.
Yeah.
Why does the newborn baby even have a POV?
All that shit I said about Rinny being like a scholar or whatever, now you got this young baby who's just flailing his arms about, can't even speak words, but you give him a pen and he turns into Immanuel Kant or something like that. Like, what is this?
God, I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew.
This is incredible.
This is great.
Oh boy.
Oh.
All right, moving on. Another block of poems now. Chapter 13, Ivory.
From Serena's POV. Pause for a moment. Radio song. I long for peace of mind. Seraphs dance around me. My cute, brave face.
Wow.
Indescribable radiance.
I think that's describable, but still.
It looks weird. Yeah. It's probably correct. I don't know. Retrospection. Road to redemption. Ordinary heroic inner strength. Real life short-lived phenomena. List of words.
What is this even about anymore?
It's about ivory, you know, the thing that an elephant's tusks are made of?
This whole, you know what? Speaking of indescribable, that whole fucking poem was indescribable. What in the fuck?
I have
Why
to say,
are there poems in this story?
Do
I
you
mean,
just
the
have a
story
random
is
phrase
mainly-
generator?
I mean, the story, Matt, so far has mainly been just a poem collection with like
I
the
know,
one
but
chapter
like, why?
or two.
What the fuck is this?
It's
The poems
something.
used to be more related to what's going on, but now that you're in your like third block of poems in a row with no more plot, like this could just be about, I don't know, 2
Anything.
years down the line, Serena goes on a shopping trip or something.
Yeah,
For all we know.
indescribable feeling, buying clothes. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. That would be like, that would actually have a description of what's going on.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, no.
Also, I have to say, I really like the sentence, seraphs dance around me. Because seraphs are human-sized and have like 6 wings, so they are kind of huge.
Yeah, they're dancing, dude.
And they're
Around her.
dancing.
They're
Why?
kind of freaking her the fuck out. They're
I
scared.
like the phrase.
I'd be really scared if like 6 winged angels were dancing around me.
I like the phrases, my cute, brave face, indescribable radiance.
I just like my cute, brave face. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that that's a thing.
Face.
Yeah, just like this author, you know, is so metaphorical, metaphysical, and then whenever they do give like a concrete detail, it's so out of place and weird.
I mean, to be fair, Serena has a pretty cute, brave face.
Yeah. But I mean, just like, you remember like all these oh, cool metaphysical concepts or whatever, and then just like never forget to push really hard, or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. God,
My cute, brave face.
my cute, brave face.
I feel like
When
that
I
should
push
go on our
really
Twitter.
hard.
Yeah.
Fuck. If I could remember our password on Twitter, I'd just post my cute, brave face. No context.
Don't worry, I think I'm auto-logged in, so I can do it afterwards. Alright, let's move on to Chapter 14, Lost Serenity. Poem from Darian's POV.
Oh, good.
Blossoming goddess, legend in the making, irreplaceable artistic genius.
It's not this.
The world stage belongs to you. Hopeful dreamer with a big heart of gold. English rose. Amazing person from the inside out.
What the fuck?
Lion heart. Infinite shooting star. Vulnerable heroine. Extraordinary phenomena last forever.
Did he just go to like the random write a story about this topic and just generate shit?
Write
like-
a phrase
like
about
in-
this
No.
topic.
You know those writing those writing
Prompts?
things where it's like, I'm gonna give you writing prompt. He went to a random writing prompt and just copied it random a bunch of times and got this shit.
I don't want to hang on the author too much, but they have the quite similar subjects throughout their works, I'll just say that. But just all these phrases, like, yeah, they kind of relate. They kind of, you know, are positives towards something, but, like, yeah, this is too much. You're doing this too much. Like,
Yeah, like
please, I need something to hold on to, you know?
Also, infinite shooting star. You mean a comet?
Oh shit, that's an old meme, bring that back.
Oh no!
That's all I could think of.
Extraordinary phenomena last forever. Shooting star's never gonna die.
Oh my god! Oh shit! It was a reference to the meme.
Oh snap!
Extraordinary phenomena lasts forever. You're right.
All right then. So next we're going to chapter 15, Little Moonbeam.
Oh hey! Title drop.
Hey, it's the title drop. And so this is Rinny's POV.
Time spent with you is priceless. I am in complete bliss. May today never die. Ever present lullaby. X marks the spot where we said goodbye.
What?
What?
Sorry, that's too good.
Is the baby dead or not?
I don't
Put that on the
know.
Twitter next, please.
I was picking up on it. Time spent with you is priceless. I am in complete bliss. Okay, this is one big baby fantasy, so it's like, oh my god, the baby is so cute or whatever. I love it. X marks the spot where we said goodbye.
Baby's fucking dead.
I mean,
we only learned it had Down syndrome from a poem, so I would not be surprised if one of these poems was just like funeral arrangements.
what?
Cloudy, pouring rain. We're all sad. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, whatever.
Hope
Go
serves our lifeline, always feeling divine. Love is yours and mine. Even when you are gone, I still think about you.
You were rhiming
I
so
think it's
well.
dead. I think it's dead.
Yeah, I
the
think
baby's
he's dead. Yeah. I think he's dead. Maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Hi, welcome to the Steel Donut tries to figure out interpretive poetry.
Is the
blows my
baby
mind
dead or
that,
alive?
It blows my mind that, like, this person doesn't rhyme for so long, and then when they do rhyme, sometimes they just stay on it for, like...
They stay on it for a while,
lines.
and then the last sentence is like, nope, not rhyming anymore.
So, I know Bob's not here, but I think we just made his confusion worse, because he asked, is it a little moonbeam or a little moon beam in the title based off the capitalization?
Mm-hmm.
But here, now it's just little that's capitalized.
Yeah.
So, I think, or maybe we reduced his confusion. Maybe it is now a little moonbeam.
Yep.
Maybe.
Just like we're not certain if this baby's dead or alive.
Exactly.
I don't know, that was some pretty concrete wording, but the next chapter is from the baby's POV again, so...
Good.
Chapter 16, Angelic Touch.
Are you dead or alive or not or what?
Well, it's an angelic touch, so let's find out, I guess. Shaken to be awakened. Ordinary, beautiful life. Shaken to be awakened is actually the name of my new album.
Yeah.
It's like a dance album.
Shoke to be woke.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Lingering afterglow. Imaginary state of grace. Take my breath away. Undying kingdom of love. Devour me.
No.
Okay, I didn't know this
I
was
will
a war
not.
story.
I will not. I refuse. No thanks.
Endless joy and gratitude. Vital signs of life.
So you're
It's all
alive.
coming back to me now. I guess he's coming back to life. Great
Wait, is
spiritual
this
awakening.
Jesus?
Oh my god.
Never-ending prayer revival. Come to my rescue. Everlasting blue sky.
What?
Did the baby get, like, grievously wounded?
Is
Yeah,
the baby a messiah?
What, was the baby alive and then dead and then alive again?
I mean, if we go by multiverse theory, the baby is actually at the same time dead and alive.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said,
Damn.
Schrodinger's baby.
Yeah. So we're going to move on to another poem, chapter 17, Ageless Beauty, but Serena gets skipped.
Oh man.
Yeah, this one's from Darian's POV. Raging fire, ageless beauty, goddess of love and war.
What is it with Darien and goddesses?
Eternity's heartbeat, lingering hope, endurable labor pains.
What?
They're endurable.
See, like,
You
so
don't get
metaphorical.
to. You don't get to have any say in that.
I mean, you can endure these.
You didn't go through the fucking labor pains,
hey.
you asshole.
Hey, they're endurable. They're endurable, dude.
Yeah.
You can endure these. Come
Yeah,
on.
you endured it, Serena. Come on, it couldn't be that bad.
Oh my god.
Sustained immortality, sacred holy matrimony.
Okay. I guess. Perhaps. Fuck, endurable labor pains. I'm still looking at that sentence. That's actually what it says.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, Darian's been doing this the whole story.
Yeah, I
Remember,
know.
He was like a super dick.
He's a huge asshole.
What was that line like? Like, I don't know. What was it?
God.
It's like giving birth is where love is most strong. or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
something
We were
like that. And it's like,
"What's
no,
that?"
that's where pain happens, and then life happens.
Yeah.
Afterwards is great. The moment of is terrible. I say that as if I know what
endured
it's
it,
like.
you know, like,
Yeah, don't worry, it's adorable.
couldn't
Come
be
on,
that bad.
come on, come on,
Yeah.
come on, Serena. You're a whiner.
Come
anyway.
on.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I guess they were just out of order.
I guess.
Is chapter 18, Love Destined to Be. This is Serena's POV.
Well, Love Destined to Be is definitely not with Darian.
Oh, it's with Derek.
Yeah, that's true.
It's our boy, Derek.
Derek or Kyle? Was it Kyle? I forget.
One of them.
One of those guys. Summer rain, temporary pain, a love destined to be, red bleeding star-crossed soulmates,
I was just joking, no more rhyming.
eternal flames of passion, a heaven-sent blessing, long-awaited wedding, ode to joy, life inside the womb, violent violet, ever-present time bomb.
Bob.
Whoa, that's a new. Okay.
Wait. Does this author think womb is pronounced womb?
Yeah,
Or does
womb
this
bomb.
boom time boom?
That's if if you're talking to a pregnant woman, please don't say like, "Oh, how's the little time bomb coming along?"
Oh my
How's the
god.
violent
That's just
violet?
rude.
Violent.
Also, I thought you were married. You've had 2 kids. You own a house together. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Though, then again, the crazy thing is that it is equally likely that A, this poem is about, like, them getting married the first time and having Rinny, or B, like, this is way in the future and Rinny's getting married and is pregnant. Like, it blows my mind that those are equally likely because we know so little about what's
Because
actually
we
going
know
on.
exactly nothing. We don't even know if the baby exists or not.
Yeah, no, like, are the poems from the other people referring directly to the baby? Like, they're just talking about nothing. They're just talking about feelings. It could be about either.
I don't know. It could
I don't
be.
know.
They could be about anything. Really.
Yeah,
They're
I
so
don't know.
generic that they can be about literally anything.
All right. Well,
Oh, hey!
we're back to narration now.
For a very short while, but yes.
Very short time, but
Oh my god.
this is chapter 19, The Hope of Serenity.
Well,
Time-
actually, this could just be a really long poem. You don't know that. Look at the way it's formatted.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Time period. A flashback. Yes, to
Ah, my
when?
favorite time period. I love that. It's when the dinosaurs were around.
A flashback to what time period, though?
That
That's
is
not
the
a
time
time
period.
No,
Come on,
it's
don't
not.
you remember in history class the flashback period?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, right. That was right after.
It came
right
right
after
before the present reality period.
Okay. I see. This is from Queen Serenity's POV. And it starts off with a sentence not said by Queen Serenity. That's very good.
Yeah. There goes a shooting star. You should make a wish.
Angemon suggested, pointing to the night sky. I wished for a second child, preferably a boy. My husband deserved to have a son who could carry on his legacy. Man, that's sexist. Who knew my dream would become a reality that same night? I never expected to become pregnant so soon.
I didn't even have sex.
The pregnancy was easy breezy. I thought you were
Okay.
Whoa, okay, stopping you there. Stopping myself there, actually. I thought there were a lot of chances for complications since, the first pregnancy was already kind of iffy and, you already had a C-section.
Well, I mean, that's all Serena. This is Queen Serenity. Who's
guess.
Isn't it like 1,000 to 1,000 with an extra 0 years back in the past?
Oh, I guess.
Might be. I forget. Whatever.
Yeah. But like easy breezy, like did they become California Valley Girls for a split second?
I don't know.
Like even in your narration, you throw in one detail that's just bizarre.
Yeah, that's just the one thing that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why is that there? If I survived the pregnancy, then I was sure I could give birth without a problem. Not necessarily.
What? Is the pregnancy gonna kill you or the birth?
I mean, either could, really. Contrary to popular belief, giving birth took a huge toll on my body. I would expect so.
What popular belief says giving birth is easy?
Yeah, I mean, that's a stupid belief, and anybody who holds that needs to get their...
Who holds that?
needs to get their facts checked. What the hell?
You all know that Queen Serenity is so perfect. She has no problems giving birth. It just pops out.
Oh my God.
We all know that Queen Serenity is so perfect. She doesn't even need to give birth. A stork just brings the baby. Anyways,
Amazing.
time period, the present reality. So yeah, you have the flashback period and then the present reality period.
Yeah, you don't remember those from history class? I do. Those were good.
Yeah.
Those are really interesting
Prince ending Mon's POV. I don't care. Unfortunately, my wife died in childbirth.
God
okay,
damn
there we
it.
go.
Okay.
Here I am taking care of Rinny and our newborn son named Liam. Rinny and Liam have kept Serenity's memory alive for the scouts and me.
Okay, so wait. Serena is dead?
Is this a third universe
Where Serena died?
gives birth to Liam, but Serena dies?
I guess, because, so we have the time period where Serena decided to abort the baby because of problems, because of complications with her pregnancy. Then we have then we had the period where she had the baby and everything was hunky-dory. And now we have this time period where Serenity died giving birth.
Yeah.
Great. We really needed another reality. Good.
I don't know Sailor Moon, a lot. I never really watched a show or whatever. But, I'm pretty sure I could just pick up from context of the other stories that, long ago there was, Queen Serenity and Prince and Nimyon or whatever, and they, either sent things forward in time or, all the Sailor Scouts now are,
reincarnated.
those legends coming back.
Yeah, reincarnation.
But, no, you can't have the flashback to that shit back there, which...
I think that
matches what's going on right now.
I mean, I think that's kind of a thing that happened in the actual thing. I'm not entirely sure. I'm also. I mean,
we're in this story. We're so far removed from what actually happened in Sailor Moon.
That's true.
That anything could happen. But
that's
still,
very true. I don't know.
Oh my God! What? All right, chapter 20.
There went the rest of my goobers.
More narration. Yeah. Oh, did you get a control on your goobers, Matt?
I ate them all, so
good.
I'm probably going to be in a bad mood for the rest of this story.
Wow.
I don't have any more goobers now. The goobers were the only thing keeping me going.
Goobers that put you in a bad mood. And
Matt
with his mouth stretched out, pouring the goobers in and saying, I am now in a bad mood.
No, it's the lack of goobers, but that also works.
Yeah. Time period. Oh wait, the chapter.
Oh yeah, chapter 20. A mom's love, sacrifice, and redemption.
Time period. A flashback. Serenity's POV. Sorry. The doctor pulls out his instruments. He inserts them inside me one by one.
Oh!
No!
Absolutely not. No.
This is not how I wanted the birth to go.
This is not what I wanted. This is not what I had in mind.
Are you sure this is a real doctor? I mean, we had that whole thing about check the degrees or whatever. Yeah. But I guess back in ancient times you didn't have degrees. So,
I guess back in ancient times on the moon.
Congrats, Serenity. You got scammed.
Damn. I mean, they scammed the queen. That's some
Yeah,
that's some high-level scamming right there.
Totally a doctor. I've done this a million times.
Yeah, I've done this more times than I can even count.
I know what each one of these tools are, and I know exactly where to stick them in.
What number comes after 1?
I can say with a reasonable amount of scientific certainty, because I'm a scientist, that I can science the baby right out of you.
Bam!
Yes.
Bam! Yeah. There is science. It's like magic, but not.
Haha! Science, bitch!
After that, we ran out of science references.
Jesse Pinkman's doing the fucking childbirth.
Oh. Okay, everything will be okay.
Endymion assures me.
Wait, I just realized, I'm sorry. They're not formatting this like they did the narration before. It's not like Endymion, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
Endymion, reassuring Serenity, parentheses, everything will be okay. No,
Also,
like they're actually writing sentences now.
Also, wasn't the narration in the first narration parts, wasn't it all centered? Or was that something else? It might have been.
Might have been. Yeah, I'll check. You keep
going. I'll keep going. I want to believe him, but my pain has blinded me. Yeah, that'll happen. I fear the baby may be the death of me. Get it out, but let it live. Hysterical, I demand. My life passes me by as fast as the shooting star outside.
What the flip is going on?
What? A mom's love, sacrifice, and redemption?
Where's the redemption? I see the love, I see the sacrifice. Where's the redemption?
Where's the redemption? Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's redemption for evil Serenity or evil Serena who decided to abort/murder her baby.
I feel
Is
like
it though?
No, it's
I
not.
feel like it's been long enough that we can look back up at the description of the story again and just say it really does not fit what this story has become.
Yeah, the description is like some
Serena, Darian, and Rini welcome a new addition into their family, a baby boy named Leon. Hartoru, aka Sailor Saturn, joins their family later on. Reviews are welcome, and you get this shit!
Were it so easy?
Question, actually, now that you read that, where is Sailor Saturn?
Yeah, where has she been?
Well, it says later on.
Oh, I guess we're not late enough yet. In chapter 20 of 26.
Yeah, I mean, the description's some, TV guide, 2-sentence summary, and then inside you're getting some fucking David Lynch movie or some shit. Alright, let's move on. Chapter 21, Bluish Purple Rain, Liam's POV as a 7-year-old.
Oh, hey, he lives now, I hope. I guess.
Hey, you told us that time changed.
Oh, hey, time actually moves forward.
Time
Weird.
keeps on slipping into the future.
Hey, we don't have to guess if the poem takes place when you're shopping at Babies R Us or if you're watching your kid's kindergarten recital.
We also don't have to wonder if it actually... I was about to say we don't have to wonder if this is whether Liam is alive or not, but we do have to wonder... Is Serenity alive in this one?
Now we have to wonder. We get one question answered, but now we're just opened with another one.
Yep.
This is crazy.
God.
Bluish purple rain. All in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
That's Purple Haze, I think.
Yeah.
Leftover thoughts and emotions in the wake of your death. Well, I guess his mom's dead.
Yeah.
Unfathomable, explainable reasons for why? In-depth revelations soaring sky high tonight. My favorite Disney movie.
No. Stay on your thought, please.
Hold on to me tightly like a teddy bear.
What? Oh, God, we're gone.
Obvious depressing spirit. Very obvious, yes.
Inside me right
Very
now.
depressing.
Pale porcelain ghost. Undefined being without a specific meaning.
Thanks for the definition of undefined. I appreciate it.
I didn't even notice that. Roaming views of mine. Pale porcelain ghost.
You already used
Lovable
that
black
one.
sheep. Pale porcelain ghost. Ever-present urgent matter. Pale porcelain ghost.
In the wake of your death, she died 7 years ago.
Yeah.
No. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Back to timeline 1.
Uh-huh.
Serena gives birth to Liam. Everything's peachy.
Uh-huh.
They are both surviving. Then when Liam's 7, Serena gets in an accident and dies.
Oh, there we go.
That or this is a fourth timeline.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's the thing. Once you start introducing alternate timelines, nothing has to follow upon nothing.
Guys, I have to tell you something. Okay, I've been keeping it away from you because I didn't think it mattered, but obviously
Connor,
it's very important
chest.
now.
Get it off your chest.
I actually come from an alternate timeline where I am Liam.
Oh.
Yeah. You're I didn't tell anyone, but yeah. Sailor Moon is my mom.
I didn't. Well, I guess now that we're
is my dad.
Now that we're bringing stuff out in the open, I guess I can go ahead and tell this. I'm actually from an alternate timeline where I'm Serena.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, since we're all confessing things, I guess I'll have to confess that I'm actually from an alternate timeline where I didn't die. I'm actually supposed to be dead in this reality, but I traveled here to be dead elsewhere instead.
Is it like that? Is it like that Rick and Morty scene where you fucked up your old timeline, so you jumped to a timeline where you had just died?
Yeah,
and you took your own place.
Exactly that. That's what I did.
Guess spoilers for Rick and Morty, but I mean, whatever. Yeah.
Look
wow.
on down
the crazy thing is that there's infinite realities, so all of this is entirely possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Weird.
Damn.
Weird. But not as weird as the story. Let's move on to Chapter 22, Beloved Lost Daughter and Sister.
Wait, Rini's dead now?
Well, I don't know, but here's, time period, a flashback, baby Hotaru's POV.
Oh, good.
Here's the Hotaru.
Hey, here's Hotaru. So wait a minute. That means that they had to have known this part was coming up when they wrote that.
Well, I mean, you can change your description later.
Oh, so they added that in later and they still thought that description was okay for this story?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, how else would you describe this?
I guess that's true.
I slaved over the keyboard writing the description for the first video of this story going, oh my god, what am I supposed to say? You know? How do you describe this? They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I'd need more than 1,000.
Pictures, that is.
I need more than 1,000
to describe this story.
A movie is actually just 1,000,000 pictures.
Well, yeah, why? Okay, baby Hotaru's POV.
I feel like I had an easier time understanding Pretty Dehydrated than I had understanding this fucking story.
Yeah. Move over, Garfield. We got Sailor Moon now. Bloody and crying, I emerged from my mother's womb. Hotaru is perfect. A man whom I assume is my dad tells my tired mom.
She's amazing.
My mom smiles weakly. There's an enter. You hit the enter key instead of the space. There's a hint of sadness in their eyes. I am their precious little treasure until I am given away to a new, different family.
Oh. Okay.
Throwing the baby out with the bathwater, I see.
Yeah. Time period, the present reality. Hotaru, aka Sailor Saturn's POV as a teenager.
Before we go, I really like the present reality. Because that tells us exactly nothing. Which of the four?
Yeah, it tells you exactly as much as you need to know, which is nothing.
Uh-huh.
The present reality is also the name of my new album.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
According to my adoptive parents, Serena and Darian are my biological parents.
Ah.
What?
What?
So you had a third kid.
Yep.
That you gave away.
That or maybe second and Liam is third? We don't know.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was...
Author, you can't keep dropping this shit on us, Author.
These are the biggest plot twists that I've ever seen. This is what the fuck? Okay. I can't believe I am actually related to Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask. I assume they were teenagers when I was born. So, wait, Author. You're not okay with abortion.
But you're okay with teen pregnancy.
Yeah, abortion is the devil's bloodshed.
Yeah.
But teen pregnancy is It just happens sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
There is no wonder why they are protective of me while we are out saving the world. If they knew I was their daughter, why didn't they tell me up front? Why is the author having such problems with the enter key now?
Just suddenly.
See, originally these were poems, and then they just went back and replaced them with regular sentences later.
Oh.
Ah.
They already have 2 children, Liam and Rini, who is my best friend.
Also your sister, apparently.
Yeah. I am not sure if Serena and Darian are ready to add a 3rd child into the mix.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm ready either. What the fuck?
I don't know if I can handle this. Especially now in chapter 22.
Mm-hmm. All the way now.
Yeah.
Later on, as in near the end.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is this now going to split into multiple timelines where in some of them they do add her to the family and in some they don't?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out.
I mean, this person updated last week, so like theoretically they could just continue this story forever with different timelines.
Damn.
Forever. The timelines,
I'm
they
sorry,
just keep
I should
splitting.
have jokes, but I'm just too blown away at what's going on. It's like, well, we can't have this kid because, it's a teen pregnancy. Let's give her away to, like, the next door neighbor so that she'll go to class with
next door neighbor.
So that she'll, like, go to class with our actual daughter. How old is Rini?
I don't know.
Now? Okay, are they in the same grade? Because, like,
possibly
that offers up uncomfortable thoughts.
It does. I would imagine they're not, considering everything.
So, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So you were lying earlier. You've actually had 2 pregnancies. The second one with Rini went pretty bad, so you're scared of the 3rd one. Don't just
oh my god, you're right.
You gave birth the first time.
Oh my god, you're right. They lied to a doctor about
either the characters were lying to the doctor or the author was lying to us.
Yeah, that or took place in another alternate reality.
That or the author didn't think of this plot thread until right now.
So
which I'm pretty sure is Occam's razor. That's the obvious answer. But
yeah, it's just more timelines.
It's fucking... This, if you think about it, makes things so much crazier.
I mean, you don't even have to think about it. It is insane.
Moving on. Chapter 23, Youre Apart. Not a part. You're a part of me, after all.
After all, you are not part of me.
Yes. Darian's POV, accepting Hotaru as his biological daughter.
I'm glad that you specified this.
Good.
Now I'm waiting for Darian's POV not accepting Hotaru as...
Darian's POV taking the family and moving away so they don't have to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly changing along with the seasons. You're a part of me after all. Constantly getting back up. Let life surprise you even more. Even
I don't
now,
need any more surprises, no.
You're a part of me after all.
Really tripling down on that apart.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. Chapter 24, Enlarged Family Tree. Back to the narration.
I guess, in Serena's POV.
Yeah, that, or this is just a really, really wonky poem right here. I can't tell anymore.
You know what? I'll just read it as a poem, because it doesn't have a time period.
Yeah, this is
That's how you normally tell.
Yeah.
Happily, Rini and Hotaru prance around the den. They have just found out they are sisters.
Around the den? Are you animals now? Oh my god, this is the alternate timeline where they were all bears.
The alternate timeline where bears ruled the earth.
Yeah.
And the moon. Moon bears.
Yeah, little moon bear.
Little moon bear.
They make Darian laugh. However, However, am I going to juggle saving the world, 2 teenagers, and a newborn baby? I will be able to manage them with Darian's help.
So you are Sailor Moon.
Yes.
You go out and fight monsters on a weekly basis.
Yes.
Good luck. I mean, yeah, you're juggling quite a lot. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's a career. That's a career mom right there.
Yeah, you're a strong, independent woman. You know,
who does appreciate her husband's help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever help he gives when he's not acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
All right, chapter 25, where the story had ended back when we found it. Unplanned but worth keeping and cherishing. Otaru's POV.
Now, why? No, wait a minute. When did they suddenly start capitalizing their title names? At chapter 19.
Wait.
Before that, the names only the first letter was first word was capitalized.
Yeah. Now it's
know,
fine. Suddenly, the author learned what title case is.
I mean, we can't say that the author's not learning. They learned to not go Darian, reassuring Serena about her decision, parentheses, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
at least it's no longer some sort of weird, not quite script. Yeah.
Script fic. And also, they learned what title case was, but like...
Sadly, they forgot, or sadly, they still haven't learned the difference between the enter key and the space bar.
Yes. I was unplanned, but you consider me worth keeping and cherishing. They kept you alive, but they pushed you off to another family.
And then later took you back.
Think? What does the other family think?
That's a good question. So she has adoptive parents, and they just gave her away to...
Or does she have adoptive parents? Hold on, let me go back.
She said that her adoptive parents told her that Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask are her parents.
So you do have adoptive parents. You're not just bouncing around in foster care, but your adoptive parents are A-okay with you moving back in with your biological parents.
That's kind of
leaving their family.
Yeah, we're assuming that they probably do love you very much.
Yeah? This is so crazy.
Why does it keep getting more insane? Help.
Every detail makes things stranger.
It does.
But luckily, we're almost to the end, so... I was unplanned, but you consider me worth keeping and cherishing. All I ever wanted and needed was your love. Approval from the outside world doesn't matter for as long as you accept me.
Why the fuck was this a chapter? It's 2 fucking lines. What
it's
the
2
fuck?
lines and
could you imagine if it ended here and there wasn't a chapter 26?
I mean, that's what it was for a long time.
For a few months at least.
Yeah.
What in the world?
And after all that time, look what they added in chapter 26.
Yeah,
this is been 4 months to add this?
Yeah,
this is a little bonus for you guys. This is chapter 26. We're just reading what we have. There's no 27, so obviously we're going to end the story in the video here now, but chapter 26, Sheltered Lifestyle, Hotaru's POV.
God.
Living comfortably in solitude, I am a bookworm. Forever let me rest in your presence, Lord. Every thought of mine is a silent prayer.
Okay.
Every day, brings forth serenity and tranquility.
Don't talk about your mom that way.
Longing to be extraordinary. One of these days I will break away from my quiet sanctuary. Victory I seek out in the outside world. Every day I learning to expand my horizons.
Every day I learning to hate the story.
Wait. Living comfortably in solitude. I like being alone and whatever. I hate being alone and I wish I could get out more. What? Why did you contradicted yourself super hard in 5 lines?
Yeah. But forever let me rest in your presence, Lord. Alleluia.
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 I love these reviews. Did you all look at the reviews?
Yeah, let's go to the reviews.
They're incredible.
Let's look at the reviews.
Guest said on chapter 12, "Aw, so cute."
Is it?
Tropical Remix said what we were all thinking in 2014 on Chapter 6. He said, I thought this was a story, not poems.
Love in the Battlefield says, Sailor Moon new anime has already premiered on TV 2 weeks ago. If you missed it, you can watch it on YouTube, and episode 2 airs this Saturday. This story was nice.
Thanks for telling me.
It was nice.
Thanks for
Dina,
the update?
then Dina says, that was adorable. To
And
which
guess-
I add huge question marks.
And then in September, we had 3 guest reviews.
Yeah.
They're amazing. First guest says confusing chapter on chapter 2. Second guest says Yui said the baby named Leon. Now it's Aiden.
Yeah?
Adian.
Adian, Aiden, yeah.
Oh, you're right. That is a Dian.
And then probably the same guest asks, who's Peyton?
Who is Peyton?
What's with the closed-in captions? It's so confusing.
Yeah, I mean that
you're
was
right.
some of our thoughts.
Yes, I mean, so we had, so we had Derek, Darian, Kyle, and Sarah, Serena, Peyton.
Yeah.
And then we had Liam, Aiden, Aidan.
I think Rinny's the only character whose name hasn't gotten fucked up yet.
It'd be pretty hard to fuck up Rennie, let's be honest. The only way they could fuck it up if they spelled it with a Y.
They turned Serena into Peyton, Matt. They turned Serena into Peyton. Peyton Manning showed up to give him free Papa John's.
They also
turned the birth of this beautiful baby.
They also turned Darian into Kyle.
Yeah. At the end of last video, the big question was, is the baby alive or dead? Now we have a bunch of questions. Is the baby alive or dead? If the baby is alive, is Serena alive or dead?
And whether or not any of those are true, does Hotaru join the family? Or
does Hotaru
even
exist in all universes, or only the one where Serena and Liam are both alive?
Yeah.
Because we've only heard from that one.
I just don't know where anything.
Moonbeam.
Little Moonbeam.
So, I guess...
Little Moon Bear.
Is it obvious whether it's a Little Moon Beam or a Little Moonbeam?
It's not even obvious whether characters exist or not.
Yeah. Oh, what a rush.
What a rush.
That's where we're going to end our coverage of it, because the story says it's complete, even though it said that before it updated.
Oh, so angry.
So yeah, thank you everyone for watching through this crazy story. For Sailor Moon.
Also, if you know what's going on, I'd like to know what's going on. Please tell us. I want to know. I want to understand. Okay. I just want to understand.
You can talk to us on our public Discord, link in the description, or if you have a story you want to request that we look at and maybe cover, you can link that to us on our Discord, or tweet it to us, email us, or leave it in the comments. Even if it gets blocked for having a link, we'll accept the comment and take a look at it. Otherwise, this was another part of Sailor Moon.
More to come of that.
Yeah.
Check out the playlist.
The rest of the videos.
And thanks for watching.
That was an experience.